welcome along to another version of the Tour Diaries. I'm making my debut on this.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't even been on them.
Oh.
Welcome.
Here, got the dark glasses on, man, because
Why was that then? Been in a fight?
it's been a bit of a rough time, man. You know what I mean? This clubbing and all that. No, seriously, this is our last day in Singapore. It's been brilliant today. Arsenal beat Newcastle 3-2. Max Dowman, unbelievable. Victor Gyökeres announced on the pitch before the game. Fantastic. We've got our striker. Sorry, I'm eating a sweet. And also, just before we start recording here, England women have won the Euros. Congratulations going out to them. Or should I say, Arsenal women won the Euros, right? Because Chloe Kelly scored the winning penalty, right?
Russo scored.
Scored the goal. And was assisted by Chloe Kelly.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, Chloe Kelly, what a legend she is. Her penalties are my favourite penalties. That little hop, skip and jump she does. So congratulations to England women's team. What a season it's been for the Arsenal ladies. Beth Mead also scored a penalty as well.
No, she missed.
Yeah.
Oh, she did miss, didn't
She scored from the
She
slip.
scored the
That's
first
the
one,
seven.
slipped, she had to take it
How
again.
many you had today?
I've had a few, because we were watching it in the pub, right, with some Newcastle fans. But
And he
listen,
didn't stop buying you drinks, did he?
he didn't stop buying me drinks. That's why I've got the dark glasses on. I better put them back on. But guys, Singapore has been a blast.
Yeah.
I want to big up everybody in Singapore. Yesterday, we did a meet and greet. Honestly, what an incredible experience.
Unbelievable.
You know, meeting all the fans from Singapore. We only arranged it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We were like, you know what, we should do a little meet and greet. We arranged it on Wednesday, big up to the guys at Sides, big up to Ravi, and we arranged it there. Over 500 people, they had to turn away 200 people from the shops. Incredible. The love for Arsenal over here is incredible, and I've just had such a good time. As well as the football, such a good time, and the people in this country, unbelievable. You liked it, James?
I've loved it. I mean, I'm glad, you know what, a bit like last year with LA, I like when Arsenal park up in somewhere and you kind of get a bit more time to really soak in the place.
True.
Singapore's class, the fans are unbelievable. And do you know what? Arsenal gave him two good performances. I think the first half against AC Milan was a bit stale, but other than that, they picked it up in the second. I thought the game against Newcastle was a good game. I mean, 5 goals, but yeah, I think that first half we were 2-1 up, but Havertz missed a big chance with the header. Ben White skied one over the bar, and you're going, you know, Arsenal have actually taken the game to a competitive Newcastle. It was physical, it was intense. And otherwise, we've had a blast, haven't we? We've seen lots of Singapore. We've enjoyed some nights out. There's been injuries and stories and illnesses and all sorts. So we'll get into all that. But it's just it's been, yeah, poor Joe. Guys, shout out to Joe and Jason and all the amazing work they do in production. But my word, it's no, come on, Lee. It's cost him an ankle. For anyone is it going in the vlog?
Joe come to me the other day and he said, listen.
I want a bit of time off.
He was in agony, right? So he's feeling sorry for him, really bad for him, because he said, Robbie, I slipped over at the pool. So I thought...
No, playing pool.
Playing pool?
But no, that's what I thought.
Oh, right,
when he said
right.
he slipped over at the pool,
Yeah.
I thought he slipped over at the swimming pool.
Yeah.
There's a beautiful swimming pool down
Which, by the way, makes
big up
more sense.
Pacific Hotel. So I'm thinking he slipped over at the swimming pool, only to find out that actually it was the club that we went to.
Yeah.
They got a pool table in there, right? That club, the Avenue.
Yeah.
He slipped over playing pool. Now, according to him, right, he goes, I slipped over on the floor, right? There's all water on it. But me and Cecil...
We've looked at footage, haven't we?
Me and Cecil were in that club the night before. It's got carpet. How did he slip over on the floor, right? Look at him. He's behind the camera. He's not looking too happy.
Well, he's got an ankle like Newcastle United shirt, and it's all black and blue, like black and white.
It does look bad.
How you feeling now? You all right?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, it's fine.
And then, listen, what's going on with this trip, right? Because when we got it, you as well.
Yeah.
Well,
wheeled into, right? You didn't walk into Singapore. You got wheeled in.
This is the ironic thing, right? You know what I mean? Like, do you know what? This is the ironic thing. Joe said, "You going out on a wheelchair? He's going in on a wheelchair."
Oh, no.
And then there was Turkish
getting
showing
arrested.
I swear to God, we've been under surveillance all the time.
It's been unreal.
Yeah.
You see all them
What?
tanks and all that yesterday?
Right, yeah.
That was
Oh,
Turkish.
yeah.
Turkish, yeah.
Remember we passed all them tanks? That's Turkish. We've been on some surveillance the whole time we've been here, bro. I
Cecil,
swear.
he's had an episode today.
What's he
Has he?
done?
Yeah.
What happened with him?
Well, let himself down on the mic. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, his world-class questions. Yeah. Bless him.
The metrics.
Oh dear. But Joe, I'll tell you what, Joe's had a big thing happen to him today.
What's
You
that?
know, a big thing to him today is Kieran Trippier, recognised him.
Yeah, Kieran Trippier knew who
went up
Joe
to him and
was.
said, Joe, that's Joe the cameraman, you know what I mean? How's your leg? You know what I mean?
Big up Joe, man.
Shook his hand. It's unreal, isn't it? Unreal.
That's the importance.
When did that happen?
Downstairs. Big
By the
up.
way, we've been staying.
class.
We've been staying.
Seriously?
Got to say,
That's
right? We've been
amazing.
staying in the same hotel as the Newcastle players, and they've been class.
Class.
You know, big up Jason Tyndall,
John Ruddy.
John Ruddy.
Give him a bit of stick because he didn't
You
save
said
over
that.
God. Yeah. He come over to me and I thought he was going to clump me, but he luckily shook my hand, you know.
Should've done.
But they've been bright. Kieran Trippier, got to say it because he said to mention him today on
No, big him up.
on AFTV.
Even though he
Big
used to play
fan.
for Tottenham.
He said even though I was playing for Spurs, big fan of AFTV. Watches
Really?
it all the time. Yeah, and he said it was
Still
great.
play for Spurs. Do one.
No, he don't. He plays for Newcastle now. My
Well,
second
played
favourite
for
team.
Spurs. Played for Spurs. But I agree with you. Like, there's been two competitive friendlies, especially today. I thought it was very physical, and Max Dowman.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all here. You know, Victor Gyökeres has been causing all the excitement, and he came on the pitch, you know, before the game, and fans are buzzing to see him and that. But I have to say, Max Dowman stole the show. In the two games in that
Yeah.
he played, like today, he was electric. He's so silky. I mean,
Not seen nothing. Never seen. I, ain't
I
seen nothing
want
like
to
it.
see more of him. Mate.
Do you guys think we temper our praise because he's only 15? So we're almost... But no, but the reason I say that is because he was probably, top 5 players on the pitch today?
I thought
Yeah.
he,
Top five.
I thought he'd come on and
top
Yeah.
three.
Yeah,
I
right?
think he'd come on and he
I mean,
he
but that's
still banged it.
exceptional. Think of the amount of talent on that football
Put it
pitch.
this way, right? If Max Dowman, we just signed him.
Yeah, for 60 million.
We just signed him for
Yeah.
60 million quid, and he was 25, and he did what he did today. I'll be excited.
Yeah, I'll be saying right,
And
fair.
he's a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm buzzing for all those kids because that Marley Sanders will come on the other night. I think for a 15-year-old to play at centre back,
If you
it's
see
so
the size
tough.
of him, he's only a slight lad as well.
Yeah, it's so
Unbelievable.
tough. Josh Nichols,
Done well.
brilliant. We saw him last year.
Yeah, he's
Great.
looking good, isn't he?
Mars Lewis Skelly, look what he's achieved. And look what he's doing. Ethan Wanieri now looks like a first-team player. Honestly, whatever they're doing down there at Hayland, keep doing it.
Yeah.
They're doing a fantastic job.
We was just speaking to Kieran Trippier. He said he couldn't believe he was 15. He said
No,
he's
it's
not 15.
it's
He said-
crazy.
He said, we said, yeah, he's 15. He said, unbelievable.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was. It was. It
That's
was
a season professional, 35 years of age. Sorry, Kieran, 35 years of age. He was saying that's how impressed
No,
these
he's
guys were.
he's an exciting prospect. He really. Listen, we don't want to. Turkish was saying that, and he's right. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to. Yeah, but it's exciting. I want to see more.
Well, Joe Linton's a top player.
Physical
He
guy.
glided
Physical-
past him a few times.
Physical.
Yeah.
We've seen him. He's bullied. He bullies teams
Bullies
in the
players.
Premier League. But he got bullied today by a 15-year-old kid. Not in a bad way. Like, it's just pace. Not so much power, skill, pace. Frightening
Directness.
pace, boys.
Do you know what he was doing? And I think this is such a rare quality in a player, especially a wide player. It's like he was beating men not with like dropping the shoulder, not with step overs. It was just carrying. It was just
Ball carrying, yeah.
just gliding through the pitch. And with that goal, well, the penalty he won for Ødegaard's third goal. When he gets that ball, he's actually receiving the ball with his back to goal and his back to the
Yes,
defender.
in a tight
But he's
area.
quick enough to turn, set himself, and he's quickly facing the fullback. The fullback's be thinking, I don't know whether to go or not, because this guy's going to shimmy past me. He is supremely talented, and I'm excited to see him against Spurs in Hong Kong. I reckon he'll come on.
Yeah, he's got to come on. He's got to come on. I'm
Do you
excited to see.
think he will play Premiership?
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
Premier League minutes. Not. I think
I think off
Yeah.
the
League
bench.
Cup he will.
Off the bench, 10 minutes there, or 10 minutes there. Why not?
I think he will.
That's a player that's playing with a lot of confidence. I feel that let him taste a lot of first team football. Also, I think it's a bit like when Ethan Wanieri played when he was 15 years old, right? And that when you got a player like that, you want to show him a pathway to the first team because remember, he's only a scholar. So he can't sign a full contract till he's 18 and you don't want to be losing a player like that. So you've got to show him a pathway to the first team. You can't have loads of players in front of him. But yeah, no, he's been a real plus so far. But 2 wins in the pre-season, that bodes well. It's been,
I thought the first game was poor.
Yeah. I thought the first half of the first game was poor. I thought the second half was a lot better.
Second half was all right.
What do we think of Zubimendi early? I've been really impressed, but he's divided opinion. A lot of people aren't. Some aren't convinced. I think he's been class.
Why haven't they been convinced?
Well, I don't know. Ask them. I'm sorry.
I thought he looked decent today, didn't he?
Brilliant today. Do you know what? He controlled the game.
Yeah.
Like passing, different player to what we had last season with Partey. Just like I think.
Yeah, huge fan. And you mentioned off the ball. I think defensively, that's what's impressed me the most in these 2 games. He's been just shutting down space well, getting committed to the tackle. Not, he doesn't look as rangy as a Declan Rice, but Arsenal aren't going to adapt away from their high press and the way they want to play. Whether you're Declan Rice or you're more the Jorginho type, and Zubimendi I think's filling in brilliantly there too.
And he was his tackle high up that got us back into the game with a goal.
Oh, I thought that was Marino, wasn't it?
I thought it was.
I think it's
Marino. Then Marino won it back.
He played well today, Marino.
Yeah, very good finish.
Was it Marino? I thought it was Zubimendi.
Oh, one of them.
No, my eyes aren't great.
On the lash,
Oh well, I've not drunk because
so
I've got
you
airplane journeys.
You sit by the pool all day long. What's that all about? Like,
What?
You're like a lobster. Just sit there all day.
You lay in bed all day. I don't cry.
You lay in bed all day. I've been out every night in a club.
Yeah, but you lay in bed all day.
How many times has he bottled it? I don't know, man. I feel a bit tired tonight. Oh God! Yeah. He bottled it about 3 nights. That's outrageous. Every single morning, I've woken up and I've done transfer daily. Every single morning. You're talking about sleep.
Well, that's a lie for a start because you come down and done it in the afternoon the other day.
What afternoon? Every single morning, you ask Jason and Joe behind the
stick
camera.
up for that.
Right, this morning.
Hold on a minute.
9 o'clock, right?
Joe's on a final warning as we speak. He ain't going to go against you, is he? Like,
whereas all you've done since you've been here is just sat by the pool all day.
I tell you,
like a fucking lobster.
You got some fun. I'll tell you what, the way you've been eating fish and that, I'm like, you ain't eating me like, you know what I mean? Like, unbelievable. Well, you was having like, prawns and all that yesterday.
Healthy, man. You know what I mean?
Share alike, Rob. Did anybody else have a prawn? You know, he was in there like a terrier. Like, Now, hold on a minute.
You are you are like a prawn. I mean, you sit in the sun. You don't get red like a prawn.
You do sit there for an obscene amount of time in the sun. So I came to join you. We had a lovely day. We had some lunch. Curtis was there. Jason Tyndall walked past at one point. But you were out for hours. There was one point I was like, I need to just go sit in the shade. But you could just sit there for what, 4 hours straight? Yeah. 5 hours straight?
4 hours in the sitting in the sun.
It's hot.
You do that in bed.
It is hot. No, but there's
a
difference. You're in the heat, roasting.
Yeah.
I've never done anything like it.
It's like a Peking duck.
I tell you so. And also, I've missed one night out.
No, you ain't.
Well, go on then.
Yeah, and then the other night when we went out, we went to Marina Bay Sands, Celavi, brilliant. Then we were going on to the other club. I'm going home.
Now, to be fair, it was 4 a.m.
4 o'clock in the morning. Give me a break.
I left at 4:30.
I've done well. 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's still early. The night is young. Me and
That's
Cecil.
so harsh. You didn't make it to the next club.
Oh no, that's a bit.
Me, Cecil and Turkish.
Every other time I've been out,
Unbelievable.
You know. And also, don't forget, I have Cecil. You know what I mean. He's not the most politest of roommates. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he bashes about, crashes about.
Oh,
Doing
no.
what?
That's only making his breakfast. It's unreal, like, you know.
Oh, it's been a great trip. I've really
don't
enjoyed
sound like it. I've been slagged up.
Do you know who I want to shout out is, and I hope they're called Riot, right? The group who,
Riot guys.
Matty and the guys who
Oh
are
my God!
looking after us.
What a lovely girl! What a lovely bunch! Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
The Riot guys, Sid, who drove us around.
Yeah.
He reached out to us before we came over and said, if you guys want to be taken around.
What a guy!
What
Class
a guy.
act.
Massive Arsenal fan, great guy. And
brought a load of food in and all that.
I'm like, Sid, I'll go, Sid, well, can we give you some money for
the
petrol?
dinner at Matt's house.
We just keep doing what you do. Matt
Matt,
who invited us round to dinner. What a guy he was.
Yeah.
What a spread that was.
Ravi.
Ravi,
today.
Andre Agassi. Have a
Ravi,
look
Andre
on
Agassi.
Andre Agassi.
The Indian Andre Agassi.
Indian Andre.
What?
He loves it. No, he actually phoned his wife and said they call him the
He
Andre.
does, really. He looks like Andre. What a guy he was, right? And that's just like one of many, like so many good people over here. I think in Singapore, the people here are so friendly, right? They're so genuine. I really, really like the place, honestly, and it's such a good place. I'm so glad that Arsenal came here. You know, I've been going to America a lot in recent times, which we love America. But it's good to come over to the Far East, and these fans are passionate here. They know they're Arsenal, and I'm so glad that like they're the first ones to witness, even though they didn't see him play, they're the first ones to witness Gyökeres come out on the pitch, and they could have witnessed maybe Max Dowman play for the first ever time. And so, you know, that's something for their memories. And I've just really, really enjoyed this. So
What's been your highlight?
Oh wow.
I've got mine, but I want to get the name. It's the food market at Lau Pa.
Oh, that food market.
Lau Pasat, yeah.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That was my highlight.
Oh.
Well, we wouldn't know, Rob. You know what I mean? We don't know.
Well, listen, the woman
We
did.
ate all the prawns. We ate all the prawns.
You don't eat prawns, number one.
No, I know I don't. So,
Right,
I
so what are you
bothered.
moaning for? And number two, right, that was my food. The woman called me over and she said, Mr. Robbie, I want to give you some free food, right? And then you ate off some of it,
I
and
did.
all you lot piled in.
Yeah,
that was my food,
I
you
got
know.
my free lot and all that, and
And did you give me any? No.
all the beef ones. James took them.
But honestly, like that you're right, you know, down there was brilliant.
Yeah, that was
Marina
That was a
Bay
great
Sands.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clubs.
Meet and
But
greet for me.
The meet and greet was awesome.
Yeah, meet and greet.
The meet and greet was
unbelievable.
brilliant.
That was all part of the same day. I mean, that day in general was just very special.
And I've got to say, me and Lee were talking about this today, right? We're quite a bunch. And we all got our sort of different styles,
Yeah, we were talking
right?
about we was.
But we've all been here all week. Curtis, big him up as well.
Yeah.
We've all
Funny
been here
guy.
all week. And we've all had so much fun. There's been no arguing. There's been no nothing.
No, it's
We're
chill.
all a bit different. But we've just all gelled and it's just been so much fun. And I think this is what football does, man. You're following your football club. That's the common thing. You're all commonly following that football club. But it brings all these different people together.
Yeah, and just get
you know,
on.
It's
just
fantastic, and I've really enjoyed it. I can't wait now for Hong Kong. It's going to be my first time in Hong Kong. Never been there before. Heard good things about it.
Yeah,
So,
had incredible things. Yeah.
are you all right for tomorrow?
What's that?
The flight and everything.
It's a 4-hour flight, Rob. Don't lie.
No,
start
listen,
like
bro.
that. I mean, you're going to be up for it in time.
And you owe me, how was it? 200. You owe me 200 Singapore dollars as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
You
that's
said
paid off.
you actually, like, you know, as soon as I was well, like, yeah, I want that money back. I said,
The bill came
you
in.
insured, don't worry about it, Lee. You get yourself better. Like, as soon as I got myself better, you slag, you owe me 200 like this, 200 like that. You know what I
You
mean?
should have seen my face when she said you might have to go to hospital. I thought, what?
I know, yeah, they want another 400, like, you know, get better.
No, but you're going to be all right for that flight.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I haven't drunk tonight
You'll take a
because
boat.
of that. I say like, you know. Listen, I didn't drink today, like, because it sells you.
So it
nuts.
was drink then.
No, it isn't. It just says there could be loads of things that it can be, like, you know. That I think the one
Did
thing
you
it
get
is-
a thing? Remember I told you, get that little patch.
No,
you get
no, I was too busy sitting in the sun.
See what I'm saying?
No,
Sitting
no,
in the sun. I
no.
said to you, get that little patch. The motion sickness
This
patch.
is what they said to me today, all right? And this is I think this is because I told warned Turkish about this, like, you know, like the common thing is, don't sleep before your flight because you can catch it up on the flight, like, don't do it, like. But I was speaking to this doctor, like my mate Jordan. Thank you very much, Jordan. He knows a doctor and he sent me all the things to do and all that. Get a good night's sleep. Not that we were under you, like, it's now, like, I don't know.
It's going to work well in about 4 in
Yeah,
the
I was
morning.
gonna
Like,
say.
yeah, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Brilliant.
but,
We've got to be
like,
up by 9.
you know, yeah, but make sure you get some good sleep before you go on that plane. Now, I've always thought, I only get a couple of hours, I'll sleep on the plane, like. But the fact of the matter, if you don't sleep, then you can be struggling a little bit.
Did he give you any advice on alcohol?
Yeah, he said
No,
don't drink.
don't drink too much
Do you know the
champagne
two?
and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
he did
Yeah.
say that. Champagne's not good for you. Right?
Yeah, and
And
how
this
many
is a
did-
really weird
How
thing.
many did you have?
2.
You
It's 2 on the plane.
you had more than 2.
2, I had 2.
Yeah, then,
Yeah, I did have a couple on the plane.
pictures
didn't
from
I?
the lounge like this.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did have
your
a couple.
finger cock
I
out
probably
like
had
that.
about 4, but apparently
4 in the lounge.
4 in a lounge and in the plane. Don't start saying that I was drunk, right? Because I
You
weren't.
were.
No, I'm not having it. Anyway, the 2 worst things to have on a drink, right, on a plane journey, right, going on a plane journey, right, are champagne and coffee. And what do they serve on the plane? Champagne and coffee, like that. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? And the best thing to drink, what do you think is the best thing to drink?
Whiskey?
Water.
Water.
Yeah, water's always the best thing.
And I've seen you have a few whiskies on there and all
I was all right, though.
Don't blame me.
You going to be okay tomorrow, then?
Yep. You going to be all right? Because you've had a few beers today.
I had a couple of beers with a Newcastle fan.
You ain't had no scotch today, like, you know.
I
I
haven't,
noticed you said at the Geordie Band you keep on the beer. When it was me, you wanted the dearest whiskey in the house. Cost me 20 quid.
It didn't cost you 20, stop lying. I was pacing myself, right, because I know I've got the flight tomorrow. So
Pacing yourself like that.
yeah, see, listen, this is what you need. This is what you need to learn. You don't go all in. You got to fly, especially when you suffer from motion sickness. But I won't be sitting with you lot anyway.
Yeah, let's have a little word about that.
Let's have
a little bit of
Right,
word about
because
it. Apparently, you're on. You've upgraded, you, haven't you? You and a certain friend of yours.
I have.
A certain friend of
I haven't
yours where the
upgraded,
others
like-
haven't.
I
Do you think that's right, people?
Who's a friend? Is
He's
it
upgraded
Cecil?
himself.
No, listen.
No, he's upgraded
Who's
himself.
upgraded?
And that Spurs ute, you know what I mean? Like he's put
Expressions.
Yeah.
No, what it is.
No, what do you mean? What it is? Upgraded them. They've upgraded it.
No, hold on.
left us.
I've not upgraded anything. Right?
So am I right? Thank you.
I've not upgraded anything. What it is, right? That's the flights that the people then book for us to come. I've got nothing to do with it. But remember, I wasn't even around when
So
this
it's
was.
Priscilla then. You've been putting this on
Right.
Priscilla then.
I don't know who's done it, but thank you.
So that's quite like, you know what I mean? Expressions. Tottenham fan, you've bumped up.
I've not bumped up.
Bumped up.
Is he upgraded?
Yeah, you know
No,
what
I
it
think
is.
of the
Honestly, I
hotel. Something to do with the hotel, maybe? Don't know.
No, he's upgraded. I've seen it like.
But
Honestly, I don't know nothing about that. That's
Expressions
outrageous.
is in
if that's true.
Singapore.
Is that? Well, I'm telling
But
you.
he's not here.
He's not in
No,
Singapore.
well, he's on the flight. He's you know what I mean? He's been bumped up.
He's
and
come
on
from-
the way back home, he's bumped up and all. He's viewing him.
Oh, the flight back to
I didn't know
so-
that.
yeah,
Honestly, I didn't know that.
What was it? What, on the way back?
Oh, well, up there and back, yeah. So Robbie's on. Well, he's not with us tomorrow.
Small boy, the business.
Economy Plus, I think.
That's all right.
Yeah.
well
Well, it's all
done.
right for us because we can sit and
I'll go a bit later then.
Yeah.
Might go and have another beer.
Turkish. Yeah, see, Turkish not even on that. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, he's,
Yeah.
yeah, listen, I didn't do it, you know. I didn't upgrade.
So who did then?
I don't know, honestly, I
Right,
don't.
so we're going to have an inquiry about this, then, are we? Like, yeah?
Well, he said
Can
travelling
it be an
handcuffs.
inquiry that's not at 3:30 in the morning?
He could be handcuffed to the chair like that.
He's asked me, do you know the cheeky sod's only asked me to take more of his luggage if I know, do you know what I mean? Who would do something stupid like that?
Have you ever seen someone in shops like him? Every minute he's in the shops.
I'll say, I'm going to say, like, I've got a big aim. I've never seen no one eat as much as him, right? I've never seen no one shop as much as him. He's bought more washing than I've ever had in my laundrette. You know what I mean? Like, it's incredible, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he still buys more stuff. And how's he going to get it home? I'll tell you how he's going to get it home. Yeah, me. I'm the mule. I'm his mule. And if anything happens, like, that don't matter.
You know, you
So he
realise.
kept trying to put things in my wheelchair the other day. I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, I mean, hey, be careful, Joe, when you go through in that wheelchair tomorrow. Like, you know?
That's outrageous.
Don't let Turkish get anywhere near it, all right? Anywhere near it.
You know, right, rounding it up, right? For you, James, Singapore hasn't been for you.
Yeah, unreal. I was super excited about coming here. The States was amazing. We did 3 years in a row in the States. It was incredible. And we'll go back there again. It'll be great. But I've loved Singapore. I've always wanted to come here. A lot of people were surprised it was our first. I mean, it wasn't yours, but for a lot of us, it was our first time. And yeah, loved it. I will be back. I've no doubt.
That for you.
Yeah, a bit gutted that we didn't find those Singapore noodles, you know. Like, apparently, they don't do Singapore noodles over here. It's an English
It's like
thing.
an English thing.
Yeah, man, isn't it? Like, me and Turkish were on the prowl. You know what I mean? Like, boy, Turkish, we couldn't find it, did we? But I think it's been a, you know, he found everything else but Singapore noodles. But no, what a wonderful trip. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to say it's just been I don't want it to end. This week, it's just gone so quick. Like, I don't, you know when you go on holiday, say if you go for 2 weeks on holiday, the first week goes a little bit slow and the second week goes quick. It's like been the second week, it's been so quick. And I just got to say, like, big up to everybody, the team. It's just a great team.
Yeah, no, let me second that. What you guys have both said. It's been an unbelievable trip. I'm gutted to be leaving Singapore. I think it's been brilliant. The weather's been beautiful. The people have been beautiful. The hotel's beautiful. Everything's just been really
I think the hotel's been fantastic.
Everything's been outstanding. Like, really had a good time. We say this all the time. Like, you know, all right, we're very lucky that we get to go on these tours. If you ever get a chance, go on one. All right, the games are not Premier League games where everything's on it. They're very more relaxed, but the experience of a different country and also experiencing the different fans that follow Arsenal. You know what I mean? These fans over here, many fans here from Singapore, obviously, it's where we are, Malaysia, Filipino fans I've met fans from Australia, New Zealand, you know, just coming down this side of the world and meeting these fans has been absolutely incredible. I just think it's been a really, really fantastic trip. So big up to everybody. There's one person I forgot to mention, that's Ball Deep, right? He helps us out a lot. We're sorting out the hotel. We've just been generally a really, really good guy. And it's kind of, you know, I first met him when I first came to Singapore, you know, in 2018, I think it was. That's when the first time I met him. I remember then, he's from the UK, but I remember then he does a lot of work over in Singapore. He took us around, showed us the place, told us a lot about it. So he's been absolutely fantastic as well. But it's been a great trip. But now we're up in sticks and we're heading to Hong Kong. I'm looking forward to Hong Kong. Don't interrupt me. Right, I never asked you to say anything, you know what I mean? Right, that ridiculous, it says all off screen. Right, that ridiculous, stupid questions he's been asking all trip.
Can we say about stupid question before we go? Like,
do you want a right of reply?
Do you want a right reply on a stupid question?
No, he ain't got a right.
No.
No, he did. To be fair to him, he said to big up the women, and he's right. We've got to big up England women. They've won the Euros again. The men, right? Had to go twice. They've done it. They've won it again. Congratulations going out to England women. Congratulations out to all the Arsenal players that played for them. What a season they've had, by the way. Won the Euros and won the Champions League. Fantastic. But well done to those women. You've made the country proud. But now it's time for us to up sticks, as I said. We are heading to Hong Kong, people. First time for all of us in Hong Kong. We are so looking forward to it. Arsenal taking on Tottenham over there. This has never been done before in a pre-season, playing Spurs. It's going to be actually unreal. So make sure you check out all of our content over there. I want to big up the production guys as well. These guys have been amazing behind the scenes. I know we take the mick out of them.
Yeah,
but
they're incredible.
Many nights they've hardly had any sleep. They've been relentless with the content they've been doing, and they've been absolutely fantastic. All right, and big up to Cecil, big up to Turkish as well, and big up to Curtis as well. He's been absolutely brilliant on this trip. So guys, let's go
big
and get
up
some
to yourself
sleep.
as well, you know what I mean? You've made the effort and got up on time. Right?
Well, let's go and get some sleep, right, because we is an early rise in the morning. We don't want to miss that flight. We are on our way to Hong Kong, people. Hong Kong, here we come.